Hey, it's WT, and I want to talk to you right now about building your success. Now, we all know that we have to build success. It's not something that just instantly happens. When we decide that we want to build our success, we have a vision in our mind of what it will look like, what the end result is, and that's what we're trying to do. Where we are, our pain point, our struggle, not having enough money, or not having the career that we want, or not going in the direction of our dreams, that's our pain point. Okay, we understand that. That's why you're here. You're here because you have a pain point. And then the result, that is what we're trying to build, that result of having time freedom, of being able to do the things that we want to do. But the pain point and the result are two different points. How do you get there? That in between is what we often don't talk about when we're trying to help people, because that in between can take a long time. That in between can be very difficult. So how do you create that mindset that you can believe in yourself, that mindset that you understand you're going to build it, you're going to do what it takes? So that's one of the things that I'm going to be teaching you. I'm going to talk to you about how to block that fear and to turn that fear into an asset for you. I'm going to talk about how to really build up your self-belief in anything that you're trying to do. I'm going to give you some techniques, different ways that you can use your mindset to really set your goal and achieve that goal, and to set bigger goals and achieve bigger goals. One of the things that really I find when I'm working with people, what they find it hard to do is to dream big. Everybody thinks they dream big, but they actually dream pretty small. And so what we'll find is you think it's a big dream and it's going to take you a year or two to get there, and that dream that you set for yourself, in 6 months you've already accomplished it, and now you're thinking, oh, I set the bar pretty low for myself. So we're going to look at that. But right now, what I want to talk to you about is the first step. And the first step, and this is what you're going to do right now, the first step is to really start to believe in yourself. So how do you do that? It's more than just affirmations and visualization. Those are great tools that are going to help. But how do you actually start to build some of that self-belief? Well, you have to do something that you experience that belief that, hey, I can do this, I can handle this. For instance, when I wanted to start speaking, before I ever learned how to speak on stage, how to interact with the crowd, what I should do, how to hold the mic, before I learned any of that, I had to learn just how to speak, and I had to learn how to practice in front of people. So what I did is I did some research. I researched what it was that I wanted to do, and then I figured out what are the first steps. So the first step was just to go to a Toastmasters and see what that was like, experience just being in a Toastmasters, and then jumping up and doing a table topics, just where you pick a random topic and you get to talk for 2 minutes and you get feedback. And just by experiencing that started to give me the confidence that I could speak on stage one day, I could do videos, I would be comfortable doing the things that made me very nervous before I started to learn how to do it. So I had no self-confidence in speaking. I used to really get nervous having to even do like a safety presentation where I worked, or doing anything where I'm speaking to a big group and everybody's staring at me. That used to really wig me out. But I knew to be able to do what I needed to do, I had to master that. So what I want you to do right now, this is your homework, this is where we start. I want you to figure out, what is the big thing that you want to do? Pick one big thing, because a lot of times we have too many big things on our list. You can't do them all at the same time. We will be able to do them all, but one big thing at a time. So pick the one big thing and then start to look at, okay, here's the big thing. Now where is the very first step that I start? What is the first thing that I can do to get a little bit of experience in doing that, and start to build that feeling in my heart, that's going to match my affirmations, that's going to match my visualization. And we will talk about affirmations and visualizations and how to actually use them to put action into the things that you want to do. But start to experience that first thing, the first step in that first thing. That is going to start to create that mindset for yourself. And the very first steps of that mindset is starting to believe in yourself. We're going to go deeper into the techniques and how to really build up that self-belief in some of the other training videos. But this is where we want to start. I just want you to try that right now. Pick something that is the starting point of reaching your big goal. So, and then I want you to get some experience in doing that. Just try that out and get some experience in that. You're going to start to see that you're going to start building up that mindset for success right now. That's what we want to do. We want to start building up that mindset for success right now. So thanks, and I'm going to talk to you again in the next video.